So Sonic Forces, Will.
Oh boy. What do you think of that trailer? Well, it wasn't even a trailer. It was more of like a short gameplay. Hey, we're working on it.
It looked very Unleashed Daytime.
Yes.
Which was good. You ever see like a trailer that shows you something and then it's really nothing?
You mean like that Sonic Forces thing?
Yeah, like that Sonic Forces.
Yeah,
like,
sure.
Yeah, like I don't know what else to think about it other than I'm like, okay, cool. It's part of what I want.
Sorry, I was just so distracted by Sonic and Team just floating
Okay,
there.
like those stupid fans. Like even if you switch to your person and you press the button to grab, sometimes they just won't grab.
Nope. Sometimes the game just doesn't react at all, and it's like, nope, y'all got to be on solid ground before we let you do anything. So, yeah, get good.
Get good.
Yeah, Sonic Forces. Like it looks promising. I really like the aesthetic. From what I've heard from Aaron Weber, the entire game is not going to be like post-apocalyptic like. But I like the way that's the game, like that's how the game is sort of set up. Not really sure why. I think because it throws me back to the old Freedom Fighter days of Sonic, where where it was straight up war against Eggman. Like I feel like they've lost that sort of quality over the years because and Eggman's becoming a lot more kid friendly, for lack of a better word.
Yeah, the goofy villain that you don't really like despise that much because it's almost endearing how hard he tries.
Yeah, and like that really
and how
started.
Comically he fails.
Yeah, and that really started with I want to say Sonic Adventure 2 only because he didn't end up being like the main villain. Like that was the first game where you really teamed up with Eggman. And in Sonic Heroes just took it a step further. It's like, oh, he's not even a villain, really, in this game. He's barely a character here.
He's barely a thing.
Yep. He's just there. Oh, you got a key.
I think that we're also a little spoiled because, like, people around our age... did you watch, like, Sonic Sat AM?
Oh, yeah. Love it.
Yeah, that was, like, Dr. Claw, Dr. Eggman. It's like, oh, yeah, no, this is bad guy, McBad guy.
Dr. Claw, yeah. It was pretty much him.
He's always just sitting in his chair with his robot bird. He might as well as I'll get that Sonic next time.
I'm surprised they never dropped that line, to be honest. Like, they basically had their own version of that with I hate that hedgehog.
Oh, yeah, that was it. That was the line.
Yep, never forget. And, I liked that Robotnik. Like, he was really menacing. Like, it was just... I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I like those sort of, like, storylines where the villain is actually someone who poses a serious threat.
Yes, no, that's why I always kind of like the later Eggman comics, like, except for, like, the really just bad, like, storylines, like, whenever he was, like, doing something bad. That was actually, like, legitimately evil.
Yeah, see, it's difficult, because I think, when I think of Eggman... Well, okay, I know some people think Sonic Colors is actually Eggman being really dark because, he basically enslaves the Wisps. But, like, it's not Sat AM dark at the same time. Like, maybe he never did anything. I don't think
any game has really been super grimdark. And really, I think SA2 was the closest whenever he's like, alright, I'm gonna hold the world hostage.
Yeah, SA2 is definitely the closest, where it's like, yo, I'm straight up gonna blow up your planet. Give me Chaos Emeralds.
Like, even the games, like, oh, he's got the Death Egg, his giant battleship. It's like, the fact that it can, like, turn the entire, like, planet into, like, robots, it's never really, like, stated anywhere, because, that wasn't really what it was all about back then. It was save robot creatures.
Do you think they're ever gonna go back to that? Because, like, he's sort of done with roboticizing... living creatures ever since the Sonic Adventure series. Well, no, Sonic Adventure 2, I would say. They sort of stepped back from that. And then Sonic Heroes, he had his original line of egg pawns.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no more free the animals.
No more SWAT bots.
No more SWAT bots. I sort of wish the Sat AM game was like a thing.
I
know there was like
I
footage
forget
of
what it was. I heard a long time ago. It might have just been a rumor, or it might have been a Korean one. There was like a Mobius themed Sonic the Hedgehog MMO in the works.
Oh, what? I would pay money for that.
Yeah, I mean, no, it was sounding super legit at the time. And I'm like, oh, that'd be really cool to play. Just make your own Sonic furry and just, go off on cool adventures.
Yeah, because that's what we all want, right? That's what the Sonic community wants.
Too many of them.
Yeah, oh god, you're right.
Actually, you know what? Picking any kind of just animal is fine as long as you just don't recolor Sonic and throw a tattoo on him.
But edgy. But that's literally how they came up with Shadow.
or the one that's got like the red eye because he's special.
Oh, never forget.
And
What was his name
is like
again?
Greg the Hedgehog.
Original character, do not steal. I notice you're not saving through any of this, Eric.
Okay.
Do you not have a memory card?
Oh, okay, so the PS2 version, O is confirmed.
Oh.
So I was pressing X when I first started the game.
Uh-huh.
And I just went to don't save on a file, just play the game.
Who was in charge of inputs for this game? Oh, Hideo Kojima, damn it.
I've done it before. I don't know why it was so hard at the time. But needless to say, some of this was replayed at a later date when I realized, it just didn't save at all. Because it's not even that as if you can go back and hit save. Because you can't. You pick a file and then you just start from zero.
Yep. Hey, but you got a Chaos Emerald.
Like, when the Chaos Emerald stages go well, they're fun. Whenever they don't go well, which is pretty much any time you're playing Team Rose, it's a mistake.
Yeah, like, I don't know how you did this originally, like, back in the day, but when collecting all Chaos Emeralds, yeah, I use all Team Rose. The Team Dark?
Yeah, they're faster. Like, when they boost, they're faster. It's easier to get the emeralds.
Wait, seriously? There's a difference between their mechanics?
Yes.
Oh, well...
I'm 99% sure. If I'm wrong, tell me in the comments below, and I will blame a channel called the Three Amiibros for
it. And while you're at it, go check out the Three Amiibros, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'll try and be wrong on their videos, too.
That background rendering, like, the floor looked like it was made out of quicksand for a second there.
Yep, just melting on through. The characters was trying to sustain, like, solidarity. But yeah, as far as I know, Team Rose has the least boost, so getting the later emeralds are actually a lot harder for them.
Right.
And the drawback is because, what was it? Because it's harder to keep a key in the higher difficulty ones. That's the benefit payoff.
Oh, you know what? That's more credit than I would have given Sonic Team 4 at the time, because that sounds like they actually put thought into the design of the game.
Yeah, no, like when I was playing it when I was younger, I was like, all right, emeralds, I'll just do Team Dark. Like, they're just way too fast.
See, I always did, Team Rose for the sakes of getting the key and getting into the special stage quicker.
It's a good way to learn the stage because the layouts are always the same.
Yeah, totally. Before the screen leaves, I see an E on the screen. Is that...
Okay, so I don't know if this is PS3, PS2 emulation, or if this is just the PS2 in general. Every boss fight, the first letter will hang. Every boss fight.
That's a problem. Did they never catch that?
I don't know if it's actual, like, on the PS2 disc itself, or if it's because I'm using an old school PS3.
Oh, I see. Oh, hold on. So you're playing this on a PS3... Oh,
version
wait.
1, yeah.
I see. Where lucky play your PS2 games on it.
Yeah, you know what? A lot of them, they say they'll work, they won't work.
Oh. Yeah, like letters hang. It's the worst.
Musashi, like the PS2 Musashi, like a strobe light effect is just like on screen the entire time. You can't shut it off.
Oh my god.
It is blinding. Also, it's a poorly made system. I've had to get it repaired twice.
Really? Oh well, first gen.
It just burns up. It burns up like so fast.
Oh man. I mean, I heard stories about the Xbox and the 360 having serious design problems, but nothing
They're
too
very
much
similar.
about the first gen.
It's a yellow blinky light of your hard drive burnt out.
Oh, I see. Jeez. I wonder how those things... I mean, we talk about this, and yet, you know, we're also first-gen Switch owners. You'd think we'd learn at some point.
I mean, I don't think Nintendo's have had any issues.
No, I think it's just that left Joy-Con.
Yeah, that's a weird problem. I've only actually had it happen like maybe twice ever.
Yeah.
You like
Knuckles,
that
you can do it.
dash into the wall that I couldn't pull myself out of?
Oh no.
Left Joy-Con.
And there
left
goes
Joy-Con.
Sonic. Yeah, left Joy-Con problems, hashtag. Oh man. Yeah, I've only had the problem once so far. I think that was like the first like the second day I played Zelda. And that was
Like I'm more worried about like later on down the line if like ARMS or a game where I would have it more detached from the system.
I'll say for the record, ARMS is a very fun game from what I played. Well, what Jordan and I played at the preview event. Like it was, we were surprised. We were not expecting to have that much fun, but there's actually some strategy involved with it. So you know, the quicker you catch onto it, the you know, the better your performance.
So I don't know how to switch, like the stupid lever.
No, I thought you were making another Switch pun.
Oh no, there we go.
How do you switch?
How
do you door?
switch?
I like how like after you pulled the switch, the door was like, okay, I wasn't expecting you to get that far.
It's like we didn't actually test the rest of the game because we didn't think anyone would play it beyond this point.
What, Pac-Man syndrome? You reached level 256 and that's it?
I was thinking more like Charlie's Angels on GameCube.
Oh, wait, did you play that?
Did I? Yeah, I feel like I rented it once.
Oh my god, how, like, if you remember it, how was it?
I mean, it's nothing.
It's Charlie's Angels on the GameCube.
I mean, it was like, you know, a third person action game with like stuff. Problem is like all the discs are busted. Like once you get to a certain stage and you beat that stage, it resets the beginning of that stage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, like you cannot complete the game.
Yeah, think about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
that's another
stage
thing this
3,
game never tells you.
Back to stage 3.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was that attack, the tornado move, like it's at least in the GameCube version, it's nothing they really make explicit that you can do.
Yeah, no, I noticed that when I was doing it. I was like, oh, this is great. What do I do?
Camera.
I'm stuck.
Yeah, I'm really seeing like the GameCube version is nowhere near as sharp looking as this. Like this has the like the very shiny, glossy effect to the character models, which is ironic because that's a staple and quality of you know, most GameCube games.
Gotta have that shiny.
Gotta have that shiny.
Sonic Adventure DX. It's just a shiny coat of gloss.
Oh god, I mean, I don't think it's ever gonna get as worse than like Luigi's nose in Luigi's Mansion. That thing, you could get blinded off of.
That's where the light came from, right? I mean, was I wrong? No.
Oh yeah,
the
that's
ghosts
right.
were just afraid of it.
Yeah. His flashlight was just for aesthetic. The real source was his nose. Oh, grinding was a thing that they did not perfect in Sonic
No,
Heroes.
this game has the worst grinding.
Like
Out of probably any Sonic game.
Yeah. Like, at least with the Sonic Adventure games, it was a little more forgiving, because usually the grinding sections were optional, and, like, if you landed on them, then you could be rewarded by getting to, like, a higher or secret place in the level. But here in Sonic Heroes, it's a necessity. Like, it's a part of the level design.
There is a stage that is all grinding. Practically.
We'll get there.
I
think that's where I had most of my deaths in Team Rose. No, you know, I think that's where I had my only deaths in Team Rose, now to think of it.
Yeah, I can see that. When I was messing around with Team Rose, like I died there more than I felt I should have. At stupid points too.
Yeah. Oh, it's just like even the automated sequences, and we'll
It's
get
like,
to.
all right, cool. I'm gonna land on the rail. All right, I'm on top of the rail. I went through the rail.
I can't remember if that car section is in Team Sonic's on the GameCube. I honestly do not remember that.
Don't get hit by any of the cars, so I don't even really know if those cars can hit you.
Well, Crisis City, this is not.
Their loss.
Yeah.
All right, guys, load it. There you go.
There it is.
Hold that pose.
It's like, what are they looking at?
They're not even posing for the camera. The camera's off to the side now.
Okay, guys, just hold it till the numbers stack up. Yeah, you're doing great. You're doing great. Yeah, you did great.
I hate the rating system in this game.
Oh,
I feel it is such garbage.
it's just. What did the emblems get you again?
I don't remember.
Was it things in multiplayer mode? I think in the GameCube version it was like skins. You would get like you get like the metallic skins for the teams in multiplayer mode.
Alright, and this is where the video stops because I forgot to. I think this is when I realized it said that it wasn't saving.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
So I go back here and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna press O to go back.
Don't.
And I'm like, oh my god, why?
So let me guess, you quit again.
Yes.
Hold on, I need to see if you get it this time.
There,
Hey! Time to do some tutorials.
So I go to game data.
Yep. Save your game. Hey.
There we go. We have auto saving. We have save successful and story
And
0%. And then I go back and I quit.
Wait, did you have to replay the levels again?
I had to replay the levels.
Oh my god, it didn't even save your progress.
No.
We're Sonic heroes.